this, I come to the second mantra of success, my dear people. Do your action in the right direction. All right. Do your action at the right place. Do your action when the world can see you. Yes or no? Do you agree? So allow me to come on the screens now. So that is the third mantra of success, my dear people. Steer in the right direction. See, momentum is not progress. Yes or no? Here, Sanjay did something. He took action. So just now I said that take action, right? But the second thing is that, see, success is not a very, one thing. It is a combination of several things work together, right? So you have to steer in the right direction, my dear people. As I said, momentum is not progress. Sanjay took some action, right? But it's not progress because it will not see the end result. It will not see the end result because the person who had to see it will never come to that place. Okay, do you agree? Similarly, momentum, we think that we are doing something. If you want to learn English communication skills, you think that, okay, every day I'm watching some YouTube channels or I'm doing something, I'm learning from courses, I'm seeing a book, right? See, that is, okay, you're doing something, but is that in the right direction? And if yes, you should have got the results, right? So momentum is not progress. Many people do think that we are doing something, we are moving something, right? But actually you're moving in the wrong direction or moving in circles. You think that you are busy, like busy people, right? They think that they are doing something, but nothing comes out, right? Do not wander, people. Do not wander. Do not be lost. How will you know that you are in the right direction, right? How will you know that you are moving in the right direction? You are moving in the right path, right? And if you are lost, you will waste time, you will waste energy, and you will not, and you will not get the desired result. And then you will think that, oh, to get success is too tough. It is not my cup of tea. It is impossible. And then you get depressed, demotivated, and teach your kids also, right? Your forefathers, if they could not earn a lot of money, they'll teach. It's very difficult to earn money. It's very difficult to be successful. It's very difficult to handle a family. My dear people, it's all about mindset, right? And mindset and belief system comes by proper activism, by following proper ways of life, right? Proper mantras of life, right? For that, you can follow a mentor. Why a mentor? See, your mentor is your guide. It's your GPS. Do you use GPS when you drive or when you ride? Right? What does that do? It shows you the way, right? It shows you the way. But will it take you from that person if you switch on the GPS on your phone at your home and just say start, and will you reach there? No. Just by switching on the GPS, you will not reach as a destination. But you have to do that, right? I can only give you a ladder. You have to go up the ladder, all right? And similarly, GPS cannot move you from one place to another, but it will show you the right path. Yes or no? It will show you the right path. Like if I am from I live in US from last 4 or 5 years, and I go to trek, in jungles and forests, I go for trekking, and there are lots of national parks here, right? I like trekking. I like going to mountains and this and that. We'll tell you, right? I'll tell you later. So I like trekking. And once we go to trekking, we are on our own. There's a guide, of course, but we are on our own. So there are no roads in the jungle, right? And yes, we can follow the paths. That is one way that where people have gone. But yeah, it is so vast that it's very difficult to find the paths every time, right? So what happens? We go into a wrong direction and we walk for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. And then at the end of 4 hours, we come to a dead end. Nothing is there. We have to go back. We don't know the way back, right? And we wasted the day. It's evening now. The sun will set in 1 hour. What do we do? So that's why I go to the jungle. If you live that life, you have that motivation and power, right? To do anything in your life. That's one thing. So who helps there? Our guide helps there, right? He tells us the right path. He tells us the right path. And also he saves us from going on the wrong path. And that saves us our energy, our time, my dear people. Similarly, the GPS will not take you from one place to another, but it will show you the path. And let me tell you what, it will show you the shortest path. Yes or no, people? It will show you the shortest path. That is the benefit of GPS, right? It will show you the shortest possible path, but you have to follow it and you will reach there. That is for sure. But you have to follow it. But yes, you will get the shortest path, my dear people. See, be visible. I always say that you think that why something is not happening, right? Why I'm not getting success? You have to be visible. Let the world see you. See, many people think that I'm not lucky. I don't get opportunities. Right? I don't get opportunities. You will only get opportunities when you are on the right path. Coincidences will happen only if you're on the right path, on the right road. Only then you will find something, right? Build doors of opportunities, my dear people. There's a saying that if you don't get opportunities, build a door. Of course, build a door. Don't wait. Sit. Don't sit. Jump. Don't wait. Jump. Start it and start in the right direction, my dear people. Right. And this is the second mantra. If you do something in the wrong direction, you will not get the result, right? And you will not reach there. And I told you, follow a mentor who has done that thing, who has experienced that thing, that can cut short your, pain, that can cut short your journey. It will show you the shortest possible path, and you will just reach there in no time, right? And by this, I come to the third mantra of success. Are you interested to listen to that? Yes, my dear people, the third mantra of success is, for that, I have to tell you, I will not tell you a story. I will tell you, I will give you a suggestion. I'll give you an advice. I will give you a warning. Come closer. I'll tell you the third mantra of success. Come closer. Come closer. The third mantra of success is, it's a warning. Never, ever, never, ever in your life. Never, never, ever, ever in your life. Don't take a sleeping tablet. Are you listening to me? Never ever in your life, don't take a sleeping tablet and Kayam tune on the same night, people. Never take a sleeping tablet and Kayam tune on the same night. You know why? Because sleeping tablet will keep working, will keep doing its job. And Kayam tune will also keep working and keep doing its job. Sleeping tablet will not allow you to wake up. It will keep you sleeping. And Kayam tune, you know what? Right? For the people who don't know, it's a laxative, right? So Kayam tune will do its own job and sleeping tablet will do its own job, right? So that means timing is very important, my dear people. You have to do something at the right time. That matters. That is the third mantra of success, my dear people, right? If you don't do something at the right time, you will lose. You will lose. So even if you started your thing, you did not sit, you jump, even you are in the right direction, you have to strike at the right time, my dear people, right? That matters. Do not miss opportunities, right? Do not miss opportunities. Be ready to grab opportunities, right? See, opportunities are there all everywhere, right? Last day I was talking to a few people, right? They were talking about stock market and they told me that, oh, now the market is up. So if I just ask them, do you think that it was not up 10 years back or 5 years back or 15 years back? Or do you think that if market is up now, after today, no one will earn money in this market? No. We always think that we are late. We always think that, we cannot do something. Everyone in this same market, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next year, someone will be successful. Someone will be a billionaire. Someone will be a millionaire. Someone will be a happier person. And if you think that I'm late, no. So strike at the right time. If you have the opportunities are there all around you. You have to just be ready to grab that opportunities. And I will tell you why do we don't grab that opportunity. I'll tell you in next 2 minutes. Why are we unable to grab that opportunity? Do you want to learn why? Opportunity comes and you fail, right? Just raise your hand in the app. Opportunity comes and you fail, right? Why? I'll tell you soon, right? So, because fortune favors the brave, my dear people. Fortune favors the brave. And what is that? See, if you are working at the right direction, right? If you are on the right path at the right time, only then you will become lucky. Many people say that I became lucky. Why? Because you were ready at that road. If I want to meet a person, you see that example, right? When a person wants to meet good people, rich people, they go to that party. They crash that party. They happen to be there, so they increase their chances to meet that person. Yes or no? So they plant themselves. Fortune favors the brave. By that I mean that you have to be on that road at the right time to meet that opportunity. Otherwise, there are many people all around. How many people got the email, but how many of you have come here, right? And I don't know, there will be a slight change in your life, right? So you have to be at the right place, you have to be in the right direction, and you have to be at the right time, because if this opportunity goes, you will not see that, and you will stand on the road seeing that, oh, nothing is coming, because you were not at the right time, my dear. Even if you're on the right path, you were not on the right time. I'll tell you an example, and that is the fourth point, my dear people. Allow me to take my arrow and show you exactly what I mean, right? See, you will get lucky only if you are right path at the right time. Let's take the example of Paytm. Do you remember the demonetization time of India? I was in Andamans that time, and I remember I left for Andamans and Nicobar on 7th, and I reached there. And the next day, the decision came, right? So I was there, and Andamans, my dear, let me tell you, doesn't have lots of networks. So plastic money is not so, um, appreciated there. They use usually cash. So I took all my cash, to easily, easily use it there. Fine. And to my surprise, 8th morning, my friend called me, right? And he said that your cash is no more, what did he say? No more legal tender, right? I was shocked. I was surprised, right? I was surprised. Oh my God, I have some money, right? But yes, they accepted it because the entire island needs cash because they don't have good network. So yes, it was helpful there. The people were helpful. But yes, what I mean to say is that the demonetization happened and the cash was absolute. Paytm, the next day itself, an entire big page, the advertise of Paytm along with the Prime Minister came, right? And the next day itself, people started using Paytm, right? So what do you think? What do you think? Did Paytm see the opportunity? Oh, demonetization is going to happen, and let me start a company? No. Paytm was already in the game. Paytm was ready with the platform. Paytm was ready with the customer base. Paytm was ready with the technical things. Paytm was ready with the team. And as soon as the opportunity came, Paytm grabbed it with both hands. Right. So if you wait for the opportunity to learn something, you will lose that opportunity. Right. See, there are two things. Either you can be a first mover or can fast mover. Right. So how will you be the first mover? The opportunity comes and you grab it. And how will you be the fast mover if you're ready for that? Right. How many people, how many companies after Paytm started this service wallet system, but they are not as successful as Paytm because it was already ready. It was right on the path of that road and on the right time. As the demonetization happened, it boomed, right? Same with Zoom. Let's talk about the platform we are talking on, right? Zoom, I mean, not many people knew in January of 2020, right? But when the lockdown happened, right, it boomed, right? The shares of the Zoom boom. Now it's more than twice of the value, right? How many billion people are there on Zoom? You know why? Because Zoom did not wait for the opportunity to come. See, it was ready with all the skill set. It was ready with all the requirements. As the opportunity came, boom, take it. I have everything. Similarly, let's come to our life. We always think that, oh, we will prepare for the interview skills when I get the first job interview call, right? We will do the spoken English course, communication skills course, body language course. Oh, I don't need body language right now. I'm not the CEO of a company. I'm not a manager of a company. But my dear people, once you become the manager, once you get the job, will you have time in that short period to work upon your skills? No. So 99% of the people, do the same mistake, my dear people, right? What do they do? What do they do? They just wait for the right time to start learning something, right? They wait for the opportunities to come. Until then, I'll not invest in myself. I'll not start a course. I'll not spend money on it. Okay. Now I have got a selection in Indian Army. Now let me go and start my physical activities. Of course, you can do something, but can you compete with the person who is doing it day in and day out from 1 year? So that is the magic, people. Muhammad Ali says that I practice every day, every night, and when I get tired, I fall. I think about my opponent, that what will he be doing right now, and that gives me power, and I come to my senses, and I start, and I stand again and start practicing again. Right? So that is the thing. You have to be ready. You have to be ready with the things. You have to be ready with the skill set, and then the opportunity comes, you can grab it both hands, right? And for that, you have to hone your skills, my dear people, right? For that, you have to hone your skills. Just a second. So I'll come on your screen right now, and I have to here. Okay, got it? So the third mantra was, right, you have to be ready at the right time. Right? You have to be ready at the right time to grab that opportunity. If you think that I will learn this afterwards, okay, see, that is the middle class approach, right? The mediocre approach, that the common man approach. Let me see first, let it come, then I'll do. Okay, let the government start the scheme, then I will invest in that. Let the market, and let the market start this thing. Let the need come, then I will go and do this course. See, as learning people, as smart people, you have to see ahead. And if you know that, if you think that this is important for you, you have to start learning for it right from today. When see this lockdown, 95% of the people are watching Netflix. They're getting fat. They're eating calories, right? They're not exercising. They're just laying down, right, at their home in their couch, wasting time. But you and few people like you, they're working on themselves, right? And once it is over, right? Once the real market comes, or even if it's not over, the new normal establishes itself, and something, a new trend comes. You will be the first people. You will be the first person who will grab that opportunity because you have the skill set, right? So be ready. And what many people will do, I'll tell you, when the lockdown will be over, or when the companies tell you new requirements, then at that time, you will search for courses. Oh, let me learn this, let me learn that, and then you will be late. The first mover will come and grab the opportunity, and you will be late, right? So you think that, okay, let me do this thing, let me learn for the interview skills, let me do that afterwards. No, right? You be ready for the opportunities now. If you want to do something, do it now. So that is the third mantra of success, my dear people. And what was that? Strike at the right time, my dear people. Strike at the right time. So these were the three mantras which I promised to you. Don't think, jump. Don't think about anything. If you want to do something, start it right now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for you to become perfect. Just start, right? And you will see the way. See, it is said that if you need to go from Delhi to Mumbai, right? Your car headlights, it should not show the entire 5,000 kilometers, right? You just need 20 meters. When you move there, you see more 20 meters, right? So gradually, you don't need all the traffic signals green. Just go to the next traffic signal. Life will take you by itself, right? So don't think, jump, but stay in the right direction. Don't jump in the wrong direction, right? And if you jump, if you do something, strike at the right time. That was the three things which I wanted to share with you.